Carolina Lyre joining us at my big night out too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We saw each other at KTLA not too long ago when you played the morning show.
A little bit early in the morning.
It was super early. Did we make it through that morning?
We made it. Where did we were going somewhere after that though.
I went straight to bed.
Yeah, you did.
You did?
Yeah. I did.
What was going on?
Slept for 5 hours and then we went somewhere.
I was over. No, we were packing the bus or something like that. It was all done at that point. Everything was packed up and
So
ready
you
to
guys
start.
didn't hang in LA that night, or were you were?
I think we were leaving the following day, if I'm remembering right, because everything, the truck left. We were going back home. There was nothing left to do. We were packed, and everything was finally at that space where it was like, okay, there's the breath before the tour starts.
Right. And now you're back at it. So how many dates are we in now?
This is number
Is this
5.
This is number 5?
Number 5.
I think so. If I'm,
Are we still working out the kinks, or is this sort of like is it feel like sort of the back of your hand at this point?
It got a little tricky because now we're back home.
Yeah.
In LA, and it was kind of weird coming back. It felt like we've been out for like 2 months. But after this is where it starts.
You guys write on the road at all, or is that sort of something that is done after you get off the road?
No,
We never write on tour.
we never write
You never
anywhere.
write on
to
tour,
tell
just
the
too busy.
truth. No, we actually write everywhere we possibly can.
Oh, really? Is that okay?
Yeah, we do. We had a little Pro Tool set up on one of the tour buses. We had a little teeny minor set up, but now everybody's got GarageBand or something on their computer. So
Yeah.
we're writing and doing everything, editing on the bus. It's amazing.
So
what
the
you can
last
actually
album,
do.
were any of those tracks done on the bus?
Yeah. I don't think so. I think that song, the nylon string guitars, was done in GarageBand.
No way.
And I just took it and threw it into Pro Tools. Yeah, I bounced the guitar file and put it into Pro Tools.
It's
And that
from GarageBand.
Mhm.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
insane.
and made the record.
MacBook Pro or something.
Yeah, and even the song Rick wrote.
Yeah.
That we did half of that in a train station in a hotel room.
and also on a plane. Remember? Yeah.
It's so crazy, like because the days of sort of going into multi-million-dollar studios and recording and getting the perfect drum sound, getting the perfect guitar sound. I mean, you still want it to sound good, obviously, but those days are kind of over, right? I mean, you can sort of record anywhere.
You really can. I mean, it's that thing too where you can always kind of find those perfect sounds. There's a lot. It's more about capturing the emotion. I think more than anything else, you want to try and find a way for that song to speak.
Yeah.
And so if the guitars or drums sound like crap, it doesn't matter if the emotion is there. That's what Rick and I were talking about. That sometimes there's certain things that just cut through a song, and everything else can just be garbage.
Yeah.
And you can replace those things. Those are not things that are permanent.
Any bands that you guys sort of look to, for that you look up to while you're creating, that you maybe model yourselves after?
I mean, there's always that U2 thing. Those guys are always so kind of cutting edge, and they always have these guys that these genius producers that are behind it. And you just they're ahead, and even Coldplay stuff. Those guys are always hiring those dudes who are those sonic specialists.
How hard is it to get a Daniel Lanois or have you guys looked into that at all?
That's a different kind of money, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah, it probably is. But we had one of the engineers that did all the stuff off the Green Day record on the first one, this guy Doug.
Yeah.
And he got this drum sound for us that was insane. And the same thing for Michael Ilbert, who worked on all these Hives records. And so we used him in Sweden.
So this was the guy who recorded the drums for American Idiot?
Yeah.
So those drums sound so darn good. I was wondering what he did with those.
Yeah. He's amazing. He's one of those guys who could put up mics in literally 10 minutes. And if you kind of play him a demo of what you've done, he's like, okay, I know what you're trying to do. Let me show you how to get that.
Right. That's amazing. That's incredible. That's why he's like getting paid.
Yeah, that dude's doing fine.
Yeah, he's doing fine. And you guys are too.
It's okay to record a nylon string guitar
in GarageBand. Yeah, totally.
Drum sound at least.
Totally. So you play tonight, and have you said hi to Kelly or the guys of the Fray at all? Or
we just saw the Fray guys.
Some of them
yeah. And everybody seems like they.
To Kelly, but she didn't say anything back.
No.
you got blown off.
I haven't seen her today.
No, I haven't seen it.
You run into them every day, and everybody's super cool on this tour. Everybody's so chilled, so it's like
it seems like a mellow tour. It doesn't feel like the rock is sort of like crazy.
We'll see. We're only 4 days in, right? Or was it 5 days in?
There's no attitude yet, though. That's kind of the cool thing. There hasn't been any sort of like diva thing yet from anybody. Everybody's been
Except
really.
Peter.
Peter's just been.
Just stone-faced over there.
High maintenance stone-faced.
He's so over this interview. He's like, all right, let's get the hell out of here. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate it.